Alright guys, here it is after months of waiting. Finally got out here to Ohio and picked up this 65 Mustang Fastback. It is an original 289 C-code 4-barrel. It is a factory automatic off the VIN. I don't think it's staying an automatic. When I get it back home, I will check the numbers on the motor. If it is the original motor, I will probably crate up the motor and tranny. That way, if I or someone down the road ever wanted to put it back to completely original, they can. I didn't realize this car had a decent amount of work done to it. I mean, brand new fuel tank. Looks like somebody at least cleaned up and painted the leaf springs. The rear end. Looks like somebody went through that. Looks like the brake drum housings at least are nice and painted. Somebody put side pipes on it. It is not it's not completely secured to the trailer yet. I'm bringing a engine and transmission home, another one. So I want to make sure the truck's not squatting too much, so I might have to get this car towards the back of the trailer a little more to make it ride better. So it is not completely secured. Overall, pretty good shape, other than at some point somebody jumped on the roof. They kind of popped it back out. Somebody put this like 86 GT Mustang hood scoop on it. But I mean, control arms, sway bars, steel drum front. Somebody put some long tubes on it. Decent amount of work. When I got here yesterday, it was obviously in the garage. Let me pop the hood real quick. And basically all I did yesterday was just aired the tires up and winched it on the trailer. We threw another battery in it. It does crank over just fine, and it will fire on ether, but the stuff in the tank is just kind of gnarly smelling. Not the worst thing, but not great. So I'm sure it just wasn't worth, since I had a winch on the trailer, I wasn't really dead set on having to have it start to drive it on. I just figured if I tried it and it worked, cool. If it didn't, no big deal. I don't want to pull a bunch of junk through and have it gum up the carb anymore, or I might just throw a new polycarb on it. I've already done a video on the interior. Somebody changed it all over to black. And I'll show you the new motor and tranny that comes with it. Alright, here's the 5.0 that possibly will go into that 65. This motor came out of a 95 Saline Mustang. I was told that it had been gone through and compression upped, bigger cam, bigger injectors. I am not sure if the blue injectors are 95 5.0 would probably be what, 19-pound factory injectors. I'm not sure what the blue ones are. And there's the intake, and there's the 5-speed for it. like I said, if the motor and tranny in that 65 turns out to be factory, I would crate it up and keep it, obviously, because if for some reason, you know, they're worth a lot more, or somebody wants to completely restore it to original, they will have that option. But I think that car would be much funner with a 505 speed. Maybe get it up around 300 horse. Scoot pretty good. One other thing I wanted to show you real quick that I didn't mention is this purple. Although it is the Mystic, what did they call that? The Mystic color changing chameleon. It reminds me of like that 90, what the heck was it, like a 98 Cobra. You can get that Mystic purple. It's pretty close to that. I don't know if you can pick it up on camera, but it definitely goes from blue to purple. Now that Mystic one, the actual Mustang, it did have some green, I believe. So it would actually change from green to blue to purple. And so far I've only seen blue and purple on this paint job. But either way, this is the factory color, was this like metallic silver blue. And I think I would like to put it back to that. Make it a nice original looking car on the outside, but just a little bit better of a driver as far as drivetrain. Probably put disc brakes at least on the front, maybe on the rear as well. Again, if I did that, I would, a nice wood steering wheel. If I did alter from the original, I would keep all the components and parts, you know, to put it back to stock. So far, everything I've noticed, it does work. You open the door, the dome light comes on, close the door, it turns off on both sides. Looks like there was some mice in here. It doesn't smell. It just smells like kind of vintage leather. So it's not real pungent smell of mice or mouse piss or anything like that. Horn even works. I did not check the radio or anything, but pretty cool project. I will obviously, there's some more of that blue color where it's chipped off kinda. Who knows, maybe I can just hit it real hard with the power washer. Flake it off back to that original. Obviously I'm assuming somebody at least scuffed the paint, because this sure looks like it's been scuffed. So it's not like if I got all the purple off it'd be a perfect blue paint job or anything, but at least I'd be less ashamed driving around a purple car. I wish. But yeah, I think all this would need to be road ready is probably just drain that tank out. Like I said, the tank looks brand new. Probably throw a new fuel pump on it, and I will either just rebuild that carb or just slap on one of those you know, $250 Holly 600 carbs just to get it going down the road and a little more reliable. I might have a carb kit, so I might try rebuilding it first. But yeah, engine oil looks brand new. I'm not sure how much of the stuff that's been done to this was done by the guy I got it from, or if he just got it like this. We actually got this from a family member that passed away, and actually he's My wife's aunt is actually giving this to my daughter, but she's 8, so we'll get it cleaned up, we'll get it running good. I'll drive it and enjoy it for a few years, and maybe when she graduates high school or college, we'll give it to her and she can make some memories with it. But yeah, I'll make some more videos on this once we get it back to Nebraska. See you on the next one.